A lot of people, when they see a Rubik's Cube, they see something impossible, something that has way too many twists and turns and variables to even consider as something that they can follow. But in actual fact, it has patterns. It has rules in place that where you were to act in one certain way on one side, something else will have to happen by default in another. And human behavior functions in a similar way. When you are observing someone, you're not just looking at the smaller gestures. You're not just looking at the things that they say and how they move and their body language. You're looking at the space between. It might just seem random, twisting and turning much like this, but if you pay attention, there is structure that exists underneath. Now, sometimes there will be a behavior or a movement that will surprise you. Something that you weren't expecting. And that's part of the natural way that you have to think about human behavior. It is expectation as a connection towards bias. It doesn't have to work as a contradiction. It can work as a clue. You see, critical thinking isn't just a process to get you towards data. It's an adaptation around a pattern. So, how do you actually read someone then? Well, you watch how they move naturally. You form a baseline for that. You can check for differentiations in differing situations. And most importantly, you don't just see the movements. You ask, why are they happening? In the end, observation isn't about magic. It's about method.